Yeah, guys, welcome once again. Here this we'll be looking at documentation for refills and ARV pickup for clients on NMRS. First, we want to look at the category of clients who are expected for ARV pickup. Two encounters they might most likely have. One is with the clinician, that's the care card filled for them, updated for them, and secondly is to the pharmacy where ARVs is dispensed. So we'll just without wasting much time delve straight to the steps to have this done. Okay, so for me, I'll just log in with my username, password, and location. It takes me to this dashboard. Of course, I'll want to search for the clients using either unique ID or the name. So probably let's assume this is the client. The next thing I need to do is just to add past visits. Click on add past visits. This would help me navigate to the client's program area. Once I click on add past visits, I have to choose the dates, click on the date, and then confirm. Okay, so eventually, let me just change this because I've had to try this before now. So I'll click um, on the add past visits and then confirm. Okay, so let me just assume it's on the 4th. Fine. So when I do this, it takes me to this interface. On this interface, I have the program area of the clients aligned out here, or the program area on this platform aligned out here. And of course, this client is under the ART program area. I click on ART, it takes me to the different forms that the client is eligible for, or probably yes, could be eligible for. Amongst these clients, the activity I want to capture for these clients in question would be perhaps pharmacy encounter and care card. For some peculiar reasons or peculiar cases, you may have lab encounters, transfer forms, and all of that captured for the clients. But for now, our interest is on care card and pharmacy, the other form. So first, you'd want to capture the care card. Go to the care card because the client is expected to meet the clinician before every other thing. So on the care card, you can see for this particular client, some of the vitals were not captured under the last clinical parameters. So this may give us an opportunity to update this parameter, go back in time to update this parameter if we had those details and they were omitted. So, and then just go ahead and fill other details as applicable. Let's say weight is 89, height in centimeters 160 centimeters. You may want to capture all of this WHO status, functional status, TB status, and also take note of the compulsory fields. Okay, if the class is devolved, yes, to which DSD module, community or facility based module. So you may just want to capture that as well. And then DST start date if that client was actually devolved. ARV medication plan. So just capture all of this as appropriately as possible. And then when you get to the bottom, you see appointment and signature. You'll see the next appointment date of these clients. You may not have this detail at this instance because you're just having the care card in front of you. But of course, we deal with a practical scenario. At that instance, you might have the pharmacy order form also inside of the client's care card. So you simply pick up the date from the pharmacy order form and input in here. And then hit the enter form. All right, so when you hit the enter form, if there were omissions or wrongly captured details, it'll refer you back to make those updates appropriately. But where it was perfect, it saves the form. Okay, so once that is done, the next thing you'll need to do is to go to your, of course, it launches and takes you back to this interface. This interface shows you the homepage of that client. So you would see recent visits. Under recent visits, you'll have the different activities you've just done for that client. On top is the care, of course, the care card I filled, and it was on the 4th of June. So just double click on the care. It will take you to this interface again. Now remember, why I double click on the care is because I have another activity, another encounter for that client on that same date. So that's why I double click on that care, right? So the care is the only encounter here that has these dates, the 4th. And remember, the pharmacy order form or the pharmacy dispensing and the care and the clinical encounter were on that same date. So that's why I clicked on this care, because I want to update encounters on the 4th of June. So I would say invariably you are clicking on the dates. Okay, so once you do that, it takes you down to this interface again. It's an ART program I'm enrolling or I'm updating for these clients. I'll click on ART program. But before then, let me just show us this. If we had omissions or mistakes for the clients on that care card, you can actually come to this pencil icon, click on it. It will take you back to the form where you can make those editing or updates as appropriately as possible. But then that being said, you come back to the ART program, and then here you can choose the forms that you would want to fill for these clients. Now of interest is the pharmacy order form. I'll click on the pharmacy order form and then go back to document accordingly the different sessions for this pharmacy order form. Okay, so go down to treatment type. No, of course, it's not HEI, it's antiretroviral. Visit type, initial or follow-up visit. Of course, it's a follow-up visit for this client. And then the pick up reason is a refill, of course. And then you go ahead and do this. Of course, we've looked at pharmacy order form before now. So all of these sessions should be adequately and properly filled. And then you go down to user. User is the super user, and then enter form. Of course, I skipped so many sessions because for the want of time. So you may want to take your time. Fill all field details as captured on the pharmacy order form, and then go ahead and hit the enter button. So with this, we should be done with filling the forms or documenting for a client who came based on appointments back to the facility. Note that the dates for signature must be the same as the dates at which you did the refill or the documentation on the EMR. So with this, that should bring us to the end of the session for these clients who had just 2 encounters in the subsequent session. That's the clinical encounter and a pharmacy encounter. That will be all for us for now. Just watch out for the next video. Thank you and bye.